Yo, yo, yo. Welcome, welcome, everybody. Hope everyone's good. How is it going? How's it going, everyone? Welcome. Let's see who's here. Let's see who's here. Q Blizz, how's it going, bro? Boss, Wes, welcome. Welcome, guys. Good to see everyone here again. Let's see if we can catch something in today's stream. Good to see everyone here nice and early. Like I say, let's see what happens today. Let's see who's here, guys. Drop a comment if you've just got in. We've got 13 people right now. Let's go. Not much has happened in London, to be honest with you, but we'll break that down in a second. This 15's just opened. Joe, how's it going? Fellow Joe, welcome, bro. Welcome. Yo, Moose is here. Naz, welcome. Brian, how's it going, mate? Welcome, guys. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, gold. It's the volume's still there. Don't get me wrong. The volume. Look at this 15. It's just opened. 60 ticks instantly down. The volume's there. It's just been a little bit sideways with the price at the range that we've had. I've had this range personally for now. I'm gonna see if we can get some closes below here. Let's see how this 15 closes. Okay. We have got some liquidity down here to take. But it is a long shot. How bullish gold is, I'd probably be looking for sells into some structure like this, okay? So if we can break below this level, you know, you want some strong closes below, I'd probably just be looking for price to push down into these, you know, you've got 110 ticks into that level. So that's absolutely fine for me to look for sells into, okay? That's something I'm definitely watching for. Is that okay? But yeah, let's see how this 15 closes. That is the main, because you can see if we just delete everything, you can see if we just zoom in on this price action, what have we done? Taken liquidity. Now we just need to get below. And for me, if you get below this level here, yeah, if we get below this level here, perfect. Welcome, guys. Welcome. Good to see everyone here. How many is in right now? 16. Welcome all. But yeah, guys, look at the daily as well. What do we mention on the daily? Daily inside day. Nice liquidity grab at the inside day low. Strong bullish closure. After the strong bullish closure, you've got another 540 ticks there on gold. Just based when gold was all the way down here, literally 1,000 ticks away, I said gold's likely to push higher because we've had an inside day that's slowing down in volume. And if you got some trades off of that, beautiful. You know, you had a nice push there. If you caught some longs off of that overall daily outlook, good stuff. But yeah, like I say, you've got I'd say this is your range, and I'm just waiting for a closure now. Okay. You could have it a little bit higher if you wanted, like so. But London literally has done nothing for like an hour and a half. Let's see. Oh, nice. Nice, good stuff, Musa. Moose, that short on Naz is beautiful on the 30. That is a textbook entry. I'll break that down in a second, actually. That's beautiful. Very, very nice. I've just seen that. Took a buy last night after FOMC. 30-35 with 90 tick stop loss. Nice. 30-30. 30-30. Where at? 30-53. Oh, after the drop, initial drop. If you caught it down here, nice. Down here, yeah, it would have been down here, nice. Beautiful push. Beautiful push. Morning, how are you doing, Nancy? I'm good, thanks. How are you? Very, very good. Ready for another day. This week's been insane for me. 160 ticks up. 160 ticks up this week. Like, how much are we? Like, 2.4k. Another, like, upwards of like 4k this week. We're up. I don't know exactly, but it's around 4k. And we're only on Thursday. Also in some nice shorts. Yeah, they're clean then. We'll break them down now, guys. They're really clean. Musa just posted it in the... Or kept. Just posted this entry that he took in the community. And it's beautiful. Look at that liquidity grab. Strong closure below his level. Which is this range here. Resistance acting as support. That is your push down. Bang. Beautiful entry. That 30 minute. You could even close out and be done at that low. It's good to see the plan playing out. Even when I'm not entering, it's good to see it playing out on other pairs. Because that is a textbook entry. That is a textbook entry. Is Top 1 Futures legit? Yeah, I'm partnered with him. Yeah, Top 1 Futures are legit. They've got an FX prop firm, guys. If you just go onto the Top 1, that's the FX prop firm. They paid out like 2.5, 3 million payouts last year. They've got like 4.6 rating on Trustpilot, which is like the same as Top Step. Actually 0.1 star better than Top Step. Even though Top Step are great, I've got nothing wrong to say about Top Step at all. Top Step are still my go-to futures prop firm. I wouldn't ever stop trading with them unless something crazy happened. But yeah, Top Step is still my favourite. But Top 1, the instant funding on Top 1 is the best instant funding you're ever going to get in terms of rules. I haven't seen anything like that in the futures space for the price you're paying for an instant funding account. And that's why you got to get them whilst you can. If you want, that is. Don't listen to me. I'm just doing I'm just telling you what I'm doing personally, guys. If you want to get a top one account, guys. One sec. But yeah, beautiful entry there, if you took it. If you want to get a top 1 entry, guys, just use the link in the Telegram that I posted. Or just use that link that I'm posting now. Use that link that I've just posted. Use the code JTC, and you'll get 50% off. They have instant funding and 1-day challenges. You can pass a challenge in 1 day and be done. Like most firms, they've got like a consistency rule on the challenges of like 40% or 50%. You can pass in 1 day, you hit your target, you're done. Let's have a look at these questions, guys. Well, 90 pip stop loss. No, it depends what your strategy is, guys, as well. If you take 1 to 2 trades per day, 1 to 2 trades a week, 90 tick stop loss is fine. And if you can use a 90 tick stop loss, okay? You just got to use less risk. Like, instead of using 1 contract, use like 2 micros. You know, pips, you know, depending on how big your stop loss is, you just have to use less risk. Like, I'm personally using less risk this week because stop losses are a lot bigger. Like, if you just look at the average wick on gold, like, even when you don't, even these wicks here, look. Sorry. Look at these wicks here, guys. Like, your average wick on gold's like 80 ticks, look. 80 ticks, whatever this is down here. 44 ticks. You know, this one is actually a decent sized. This is a normal size what would enter on. Yeah, 18 ticks, like, it's fine. Still holding the buys, gold to the moon, good stuff. Let's see what gold does. If we're looking at a higher time frame today, guys, what I'd be looking for is gold to come into some of these liquidity targets here on the 4 hourly. These liquidity wick highs here, 35s, 36s. Yeah, I think if gold can start breaking back above some of these levels, you're going to see these highs and then all-time highs taken. I hope if gold pushes into all-time highs today, we can catch some sort of long before it hits it. That would be nice. That would be nice. I have buys at US 100. Ready for a new day? Yep, me too, Nancy. Ready to smash it. You have buys on US 100. Where from, bro? I don't see any buy-in on US 100. Yeah, the daily's bullish. And I agree that... And that's the thing, guys, okay? Okay, another thing to tell you. Another thing to go over. This is a perfect example of why I'm not an overall biased trader, okay? Look at the daily candle here, okay? Look at the daily candle here. A lot of traders, I'd say 90% of traders who trade NAS, your ICT legends, guys, it's a joke, but your ICT boys who think that they've solved the algorithm, or whatever they call it, they're looking at this candle here, this green candle, and they're going, oh, I'm only looking for buys. I'm only looking for buys today. And they've literally, because they see this green candle, they're going, oh, I'm only looking for buys. I'm going to wait for price to come all the way down into this order block, fair value gap, do its thing, and then I'm going to look for longs here. Like, gold, you've literally just missed on gold. Like, look at that. You've literally just missed 390 points on NAS, pushing down. So why would I not like to execute sells like we've literally just done here? Take profit on the way down, and then if it does push down and creates a range and breaks above, then we can look for buys too. Or if it breaks below, we can still look for more sells. You know, I'm not just open to them longs, because what are they doing? They're just sitting on the hands waiting. They're not trading the market what it's showing them. You know, we had a range, we had a beautiful closure, we have that sell down. Like, we're catching both sides here. And that's the thing as well. What will happen? They'll see this bullish candle. They'll have their area where they're looking for price to come into. Price will come all the way down into the area where they're looking to long. And what will it do? It'll just continue to push down and take out these lows here. Okay? And what have they missed? They've missed this whole move down because they're too busy predicting that price is going to come into this level here and then push away. We're not about that. Who's to tell you that gold's going to come all the way down here and then do what you need it to do? No, just sell into that area. Let's have a look at the 15 on gold, guys. Oh, it's not a bad closure. It's not a bad closure, and you've got wick fill here. It is a valid entry to take now. What's the stop loss on this? One sec, guys. I'm just concentrating to see if I can get a stop in on here. If we get more of a top wick, I'll get a sell stop in on here. I'm just letting it do its thing for a minute. Might have a little sell stop on here for like 5 micros or something. What's that? 15 ticks, potentially 40 ticks. Yeah, I just want it to create more of a top wick. I'm not happy. Putting in a sell stop now with like a 6-7 ticks top wick. If we create more of a top wick now, push up, I'll get a sell stop in on it. Right, okay, guys, beautiful. I'm gonna get a sell stop in on here. I'm gonna get it in on just these accounts if I have time. Right, I'll let you know when I get activated in on this. I think this isn't. I think this is a decent trade. I'm only going half risk, guys. I'm literally risking. What's that? Like 20 ticks at half risk. So we'll see if this wants to push down further. If it doesn't, it doesn't. It is what it is. Have we taken any liquidity here? Is it better to wait for the candlestick to close? 100%, mate. Yeah, you always wait for the candle to close. And that is why I'm a bit skeptical on this 30. Yeah. Guys, I'm cancelling this order. Guys, I've cancelled this order. Bear with me. I've cancelled this order. I haven't got a sell stop in on this low anymore. Okay. I haven't. I've taken it out. I'm waiting for the 30 to close. I'm going to tell you exactly why in a second. Could push down further, but I'll just get the 30 after. Look at how this. Look at the 30 here, guys. What's the 30 not created? It's not created much of a top wick. So I'm going to wait for this 30 to close. Look at the 15. 15's pushing up, and it could create that top wick now. Valid. It is valid to take 15-minute sells now. But I'm just going to wait for the 30 to close, and then I'll execute on the 30. Okay? Naz swerving my TP with 5 ticks. Nightmare. Jumping in longs on gold now. Go on, Alex. Don't get me wrong, gold's bullish. Yeah, gold's bullish. We're bullish on gold, making higher highs. 4 hour is bullish. But I think if gold's going to pull back, it's going to pull back into some of these levels, maybe. Gold loves to reverse into levels. I'm personally not... I haven't got a sell stop on this 15, guys. The stop loss would be too big anyway now. If you look at the stop loss, you've got like a 30 tick stop loss. It's too big anyway, so if you are looking to enter this, you need to be at off risk. And as soon as I noticed, and sometimes even I miss stuff, guys. Look at this. Because I noticed that this didn't have much of a top wick, I cancelled it because I know this could get created and price could push into here first. But yeah, good stuff. Staying patient today, guys. Staying patient. Where are you thinking of getting in gold longs? Just executing it now? Just executing now? 90 ticks to cover the supply zone. I saw something, guys. I saw something on TikTok the other day, and it's so true. The problem with ICT, guys, and this is why I've got such a problem with it, is because he will never be wrong. Okay, and I saw a video and they were talking about how ICT covers literally every price in the market, and it's super true because look what you've got. What have you got? What have you got here? Okay, you've got a fair value gap here. What have you got up here? You've got a fair value gap here. Okay, what have you got here? You've got an order block here. What have you got down here? You've got an order block down here. Okay, anything else? Can you see? Right, like, come on, guys. I mean, are you serious? Like, he's got this much area to be right in from below and above, and he's got this much area to be wrong in. I mean, come on, seriously? Like, this isn't anything special. I think my grandma could literally get this right. Do you know what I mean? And I'm in gold rocket now. See, in gold, nice. Come on, guys, let's smash the like. We've got 7 likes. Let's smash 15 today, if we can. 15, 20. Appreciate it. How many have we got in? We've got 25 in. Welcome, everybody who's just joined. Yeah, I'm interested in gold buys if we can get back above some levels. If we can get back above this area here, I'm interested. Especially if this 30 clause is bullish. Just gotta stay patient with it. I hope it rockets for you, mate. I really do. Bit messy though, not super clean on gold today, but playing with what we've got. How's it going, Adam? Welcome, welcome. Where you plan on buying gold? At what spot? I'm going to be looking to buy gold if we can get back above this level here now. Okay. Reason being back above here is because, look, what have we done here? Resistance. What have we done here? Support. What could happen here? We could push down like we did here prior. So if we can get back above here, say on this 30-minute closure, then you're possibly going to go and push into some of these highs again. Okay. And something I'm watching as well is this trendline liquidity. And what I like, what gold's doing now, it's building structure. It's building structure, which is good. What you want to see, you don't want to jump onto a chart. You don't want to jump onto a chart really and be looking to enter when gold's done this. This is not where you want to be entering gold. And this morning here, okay, this is what we were at this morning. You don't want to be looking to enter here because you've got nothing to trade into. Okay, what you want to do at this point is do exactly what price has done now, is this. Build some structure. Because this gives you areas to buy into and sell into. Okay? Buyer. Yeah, nice one. Guys, if you're not in the free Telegram, join the free Telegram, join it up. I've just posted the link in the YouTube chat. Make sure you get inside. Be good to see you there. I think I'm buying gold now. It's like... Yeah, I think buying gold is a gamble right now. There's nothing to tell you that it's going to go up. The only thing that's telling me that it could go up is that I have to take in this liquidity here. You know, you have taken some liquidity. But you're coming into like, look, you've got two big levels on gold. Resistance, support, resistance. Support, 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 support. There's nothing to tell me that it's going to continue higher. You just gotta, like I say, you just gotta stay patient in times like this on gold. And that's what I always say to everybody. Like, if you jump onto the chart and nothing's clear, just give it time. Don't try forcing analysis. Don't force analysis because it's not clear. Like, I sometimes jump onto a chart, not always, but I sometimes jump onto a chart and gold just isn't showing me anything. Like, I can't see a thing. I can't see levels, I can't see targets, just because the price action's not clear and it's not clean. And I'm open to just waiting for 30 minutes, waiting for an hour, letting it do its thing. How does top 1 futures work? Oh, one sec, DK. What micro gold contract size you use? Macros, I use anywhere from 5 macros to 1 contract, depending on if I want to take more partials. In terms of minis, I use 1 to 2. How does top 1 futures work? It depends what program, it depends what challenge you go with. If you go with, for example, an instant funding, you skip the challenge and you skip the activation fee. And if you skip the challenge and the activation fee, you go straight to a funded account. So you're basically getting paid straight away. You skip all the You skip like the 2 weeks of taking a challenge and you go straight to funding. I bought 350k instant funding, and I'm only trading 2 for now. But whilst there's 50% off, you may as well just load up on them. Well, I personally think that, not that you should. And you've got the other challenge, which is basically just like a top step challenge. Oh, it's playing out as well. The stop loss was way too big though, guys. You know, 40 tick stop loss. The other challenge is basically just like a top step challenge, but you can pass. The difference is you can pass in 1 day. There's no consistency rule. If you hit the target in 1 day, you've passed. And you can literally go from passing the account to funding straight away, because you can pay the activation fee and be funded literally in, you know, if you pass, you can be trading a funded live account in an hour. The US and China will negotiate lower tariffs today. Yeah, it could do. Yeah, it definitely will. It'd be good for crypto too. Crypto pumped a little bit. Like, I made like 30% on an investment that I made like at the perfect time. What does the 20% consistency rule mean? So the 20% consistency rule is basically, guys, if you've got a 20% consistency rule, which you do with the instant funding accounts, let's say that this is your week. 1 second. Oh, 1 sec. Let's see what 30 is saying. Right, guys, I'm watching this 30-minute. We could have an entry on the flip here, and we could be going break even at wick fill. So I'm going to go half for a sell stop here. Yeah, I'm going to get a half for a sell stop, guys, on this candle here. This 30. I'll get to questions in a minute because there's an entry here. Liquidity grab, closure below multiple levels. I'm getting a sell stop in on this low, and I'll be going break even. You can even take your profits at this wick fill. You've got about 20 ticks there. So if it flips, I'll be in this trade at half risk. So if it pushes anywhere up like 30 to 40 ticks, I won't be. You know, if it pushes up to here, I won't be putting this entry in. Because I'm at half risk, I can allow a bigger stop loss. Okay. So if this keeps pushing up, then I'm out. I won't be in this. But yeah, I've got a sell stop in here, guys. Let's get this in. Sell stop. I've just put it in on my accounts now. Let's see if we can get it. See if we can get a nice push down. And obviously my targets will be this sort of structure down here. Like I say, if it starts breaking back above anywhere up here, yeah, I think I'll need to cancel this soon, guys. Look at that, 50 ticks in. Yeah, guys, unfortunately, I've got to cancel this sell stop. Get it out. 60 tick stop loss? No way. 60 ticks in a minute. Look at that. That is the volume that we're playing with on gold right now. You've got 60 tick push in 2 minutes. Like, that's crazy. Insane. But it was worth putting it in case we had that push down. This could have easily pushed the other way. You know, if we had this push the other way, you'd be at target. And that is the beauty about using sell stops and trading with momentum on gold. You know, a lot of traders are seeing this bearish candle, they're instantly executing as the candle closes. And what are they in? Well, they're in drawdown and they're in a stop loss. Because we're using that sell stop and we're not activated until this flips bearish, we prevent this drawdown. Look at that, we prevent this drawdown. Beautiful. It's so good to see. And that is why the concepts that I have are in this order. Stops you from getting faked out. Stops you from getting these stupid stop losses. Don't market execute. Wait for the flip. No entry. Was worth a little punt though if it were going to flip, but unfortunately it didn't. So yeah, consistency rule, guys. Let me go over that. What is the consistency rule? So let's say that you make 4k. No, let's say you make 5k on the account. So on a 150k account with top one, an instant funded account, let's say that you make 5k, okay? For you to be within the consistency rule of 20%, you need to divide this by 5. This is your total profit. Divide this by 5, okay? which is 1k. Your best day can't be more than 1k. So what I'm personally doing is I'm stopping at $600 to 1k. So from anywhere to $600 to $1,000, I'm stopping on the day. Across 2 or 3 accounts, that's like 3k, guys. Once you hit that target, you can withdraw the full amount. So if you get 2 accounts, get to 10k, your best days within here, 1k, you know, you've got a 10k payout there. Easy rules. Easy rules, guys. There's no problem there. So whatever you make, divide it by 5, your best day can't be that. Have you had a payout with them? I haven't yet, but they definitely do pay out, guys. They've got an F4X. It's basically the same team. The 4X side is just the same team. And they paid like 2 to 3 million last year in payouts. So there shouldn't be any problems with payouts. Nice call, made a book. Really? I was looking for shorts and my order didn't get executed. Let me check the community quickly. Yeah, gold is so manipulative. Pot prediction strategy, identify manipulations. Yeah, definitely. Gold manipulates so many retail traders. And that's why so many fail to trade gold correctly. Because what a lot of retail traders do with gold, because there's so much volume, they'll see breakouts. They'll see gold pushing like this, for example. They won't wait for a closure. And what will happen? It'll instantly reverse. And what will they be? They'll just be a fake out. You know, with gold, a lot of retail traders, a lot of new traders who start trading gold just get faked out of it. Bought gold at 31.3. 31.3. Hey, a little bit of profit now, bro. Little bit of profit, good stuff. We're seeing that inside candle again. Look on the 15, inside candle, instantly reversed. Who's this? Prop firm or futures? Prop firm or futures? It's a prop firm on futures. That's who it is. Yeah, the prop firm top one. They've got a Forex prop firm, but they've got a futures too. What's the difference between lot sizes with Forex and contracts with futures? There's not much difference. One's just the contracts is just for futures. The lot size is just for FX. But yeah, what you tend to find as well is that the contracts are like what something that you need to understand with contracts as well. If you're trading contracts on gold, you want to be trading. If you want to be taking more partials, be using micros. Okay. Oh yeah, heard of them. No, I'm not. No, I'm not done. Yeah, top one are good. Even the way candles form, it can be massive bull or bear candles pushing either way. Yeah, definitely. This could flip down, but I'm not executing this here. I'm gonna be waiting. I'm gonna be waiting for a closure. So is one contract the same as one lot in Forex? Yes, it is. And if you don't want to use one lot, just go to micros. TG. Let's have a look at BTC, guys. Guys, if you want to join the free Telegram too, I'll just link it in. I've just linked it in. Joe, what do you think of 5-minute confirmation? Next 5, let's have a look. I was looking at BTC, but all good. It hasn't really confirmed for me just yet. Ooh, could be nice. Yeah, you've taken liquidity. You have taken liquidity there. That is a nice liquidity grab. Let's see how this closes. That's a good spot, Musa. We have got high volatility right now though. But let's see how this 5 closes, okay? Because that's a good spot, because this could be the 15 to flip down and push further down. Because you have got the liquidity grab. Gold is so ugly today, yeah. This morning in London, it was literally just a write-off, basically, until now. We've had this breakout. You've had a decent breakout here. Look, resistance, support. Now you're breaking below here. You could push down into your next level. You know, gold loves trading into levels. You could have a nice push down now. I do like that Musa though. I do like this next 5 to push down. What's the stop loss? 13 ticks? Something like so, potentially. Yeah, if this 5 flips, that would be decent. You know, you come to this level. If this flips, it'd be nice. I'm gonna try a little half risk on this, I think. 13 ticks, half risk. If I can, 1 sec. I haven't got this order in yet, guys. Give us 30 seconds. I'm gonna see if I can get it in on the low. What would that be now? Nah. Waiting for this 5. I'm not trying to chase this. I'm not trying to chase this. Yeah, I was gonna get an order in, but as soon as I looked at my futures screen, it already pushed down. And I'm not trying to chase the candle. I would, like, if the order was here, yeah, I'd have it in. But I'm not just gonna chase the candle down here. No way. But yeah, I'm looking for sells 100%, guys. If it's not this, like I say, if it's not this 30 that we enter on here, I'll just execute this 30 if it closes bearish. Let's say this 30 candle closes bearish, and I'll just take sells into this level then. Yes, guys, let's get some likes on the video too. Let's get some likes on the video. Let's smash 20. We got 30 in right now. Welcome to everybody who's here. Yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this 5 to close, guys. I were gonna put a sell stop in, but when I went to put it in on my broker, it already pushed below where I wanted to execute. And this is why you don't chase trades. Like, this could push down, of course, but I'm not chasing it. Looks like volume left. Yeah, I'm gonna see how this 5 closes. If it closes nice and bearish, we can just execute on the next 5 if it gives us a top wick. You would be in profit on this now though. This is pushing. You know, if I would have got an entry on this, this would be my entry. And that's what I wanted, but when it pushed down like to here, I'm not chasing the trade. No, if I don't get my initial entry, I'm not looking to enter this. It would have been a decent trade though. You know, you'd only have like 15 tick risk. So if you expect price to go down to that fair value gap, isn't it worth 40 ticks? Fair value gap? I don't trade fair value gaps, Nick. This isn't a fair value gap. This is just a level. Look, this is just a level of resistance, resistance, resistance. Price could push down into here. I'm not saying that it will, just saying it could do. Yeah, no follow through on that 5. No, I don't trade like that. I trade off. You know, this isn't a fair value gap. By the way, guys, I don't trade fair value gaps, ICT concepts, anything of that. I'm just saying this is a level. This isn't a fair value gap. The gurus on TikTok might make you believe that this is a fair value gap, but it's not. It's just a level of support and resistance. You took the 5 on futures out of break even. Yeah, good management, mate. You had a decent 20 tick push there. I would have been in this trade at break even too. I'd have had a break even on this if I got time to put the order in. I tried putting the order in and it already pushed without me. It is what it is, isn't it? It is what it is. Next thing I can really wait for is the 30 to close. Nice 30 bearish close, then we can look for sells. It's getting a bit messy as gold today, I'm being honest with you. Cheers to the lights, guys. Appreciate everyone. Let me check. Yes, guys, if you got any questions too, let me know. A very conservative 10 ticks off that 5 for me, I'll take it though. Yeah, nice. If you took some profit off that 5, it's not the biggest move, don't get me wrong, but you had a 20 tick push. 18 tick push, not bad. Just wasn't the trade for me, unfortunately. Probably going to be looking for something along these lines now. Probably going to be looking for something around here now, guys. Something like this range here. Gold is messy today, I'll tell you that. Nothing super clean, guys, and I understand, like, just understand when gold has give you some like moves already. For me, I've already taken 160 ticks this week. You know, this isn't clean price action for me. I'm going to be waiting for a closure now. Look what we've done. What have we created here? Resistance, support, get below here, then you're probably going to get that push now because price has acted off this support. Okay, so and you can see again what we got here: resistance, support, new resistance. Back above here, we can look for buys into where? Into trendline liquidity. Beautiful. So this is actually shaping up really nicely now. We just need to wait for some closes. Okay. If you got any questions in the meantime, let me know, guys. Like I say, free value. Get your questions in whilst I'm on stream. You may as well. But yeah, new range for me on gold here, guys. This is what I'm waiting for. This is actually clean. This is the cleanest range we've had all day. So be happy that golds give us something nice and clean. This up here was a little bit messy. Look, range, breakout, straight back into a range. I'm actually happy that gold's give me something, or has given me now something clear to look at. Because, you know, you might feel like you're forcing stuff in choppy price action, and that's exactly what you were feeling. Cheers for the lights, guys. Appreciate that. We've got 30 in now. Nice. Good to see everyone here. Good to see everyone here. You about to sell or buy? I feel like it'll go a bit lower. I'll be selling below this level here. Now I'm be selling below this level. The reason I'm selling below this level now is because look what gold's done on this 15. Rejection. Rejection. Push away rejection. If you start looking for sells here, what could happen at this level? Price could come into it, stop you out. We don't want that. It's not what we want. And if you look at the 5 as well, look how clear this 5-minute range is. Beautiful range. This is super, super clear for me right now. And I'm not going to be trading inside here. How's everyone liking the London session streams, by the way, guys? Are you preferring the London session streams to the US? It's good. I prefer just getting on for the stream, fresh mind, straight on the charts. But yeah, this week, guys, this week's been insane. Like, I could take the rest of the month off and be happy. I'm not going to, of course. I'm not going to, but this first 3 days, you know, like 4K, 4.2K up. That's like enough for the month. Especially with crypto pumping like 30% as well. No, we're only on the 10th of April as well. And that is seriously why. And that was the main reason I started trading. Like, a lot of people, it's Lamborghinis, watches, beach clubs, stuff like that. For me, it was all to do with freedom. You know, I just wanted to live a free life, live where I wanted, travel, trade. That was my main goal with trading. It was never all about the money. Like, with trading, the money comes naturally, the more you scale your accounts, of course. But for me, if I could make 2K a month and live in Thailand or live in Asia, that's all I wanted to do. Travel. You know, if I could make 1 to 2K a month and travel and trade, and live a free life without clocking in and out of work. That was my main goal with trading. What did you invest in crypto? I got in Ondo. I got in Ondo. My average, this wasn't my average buy. My average buy is like here, guys. So currently it's up. You know, it went about it were in 20% profit yesterday. So, you know, 20% profit in literally a day is insane. I want everything personally, but freedom. Yeah, mate, freedom. I don't care. Like, freedom is the best currency, personally. If you can be free, you know, don't be in the same location if you don't want to be. Move where you want. Do what you want. That is the best thing for me personally. That was my goal. That was my main goal. And yeah, don't get me wrong, the money scales, and the money comes with time. You know, the more consistent you get, the more accounts you buy, like the more accounts you pass. You know, if you're still making the same amount of money, but the more you scale, the more money you make. Simple as that. You know, if you've got 100k account, when you start getting consistent and you're making 2%, that's 2k. If you have 4, when you've scaled it, it's from 2k to 8k. You've not done anything different. You've just scaled your accounts from 1 to 4. Just a casual question: How did you enjoy life? I saw your series from Vietnam. Saw you travel. Yeah, I was in Vietnam for 3 months. Maybe some fast cars. It's not like Vietnam's not like Dubai or Marbella, where you can just rent a Lamborghini or something. No, stayed in some very nice places, some very nice resorts, very nice hotels, very nice apartments. But it was never my plan to go there and drive fast cars, to be honest with you. It is cool, like, if you go to Dubai, it's like a thing that you need to do, but it's not really a thing in Vietnam. Thailand, it's not really a thing there too. I mean, you can if you want, but I don't think it's like for me, it was just going to relax, trade, travel, go and see some things, eat good stuff, and eat good food and stuff. Good thing about Asia as well is the trading day doesn't start till like 2 o'clock. So from when I wake up at like 9, I get like 4 or 5 hours just to chill when it's daytime. It all depends on what your goal is, guys. I'm only telling you what my goal was when I first started trading. Everyone's got different goals. Some people want to make serious money, and you will do with time. Like I've already mentioned, when you scale your accounts, build up more funding, get it into personal, invest in other things. That comes with time. Everyone's got different goals. Mine was just, I just wanted to travel, and I wanted to use trading as that way to travel for a long period of time, and I did. I've been travel trading for like 2.5 years now, 3 years. Not as much as I did when I first started. You know, I was traveling for like a year and a half at one time. Now, I just chill, and then if I decide I want to go somewhere, I'll just go somewhere. I quite like this weather in the UK right now. It's perfect for me. Warm, but not too warm. Especially that, yeah, definitely, Alex, bro. I'm also going to Thailand for a month soon. It's my first time there, and I hope I like it. Mate, you will. I always say, if you want to go to Asia, the first place you should go to is Thailand, like for a holiday, just to get the feel for it. And it'll make that's all I did. I went to Thailand for like 2 weeks, and I instantly knew what I wanted to do. And yeah, I think I lived in Thailand for maybe 6 months, Bali for 2 months, Vietnam for 3 months, back to Thailand before I left. Yeah, I was here, there, and everywhere, to be honest. But that was all, you know, trading. Trading gave me that opportunity. How long have we been on for? An hour and 6. We haven't even been on for long yet. Get a break out of this level to the upside, then we're on. Just gotta wait for that. But yeah, where about in Thailand are you going, bro? Where about in Thailand are you going? Have you booked it all? Or are you just playing it by ear? I didn't have any real plans when I first went. I booked like a month, and then after that it was just like going with the flow. Yeah, watching gold here, guys. 30-minute open, no top wick. Great price action right now. There's literally nothing to be really doing in this range. I'm probably gonna head off in 10 minutes. I'll answer some more questions and chat with you all, but there's not much to be doing right now on gold. I'm gonna be honest with you. It's in this range. The price action's not super clean. I'm not, after a great week already, I'm not just gonna take trades because I feel like it. That's not what we do. We need clean price action, and is this clean price action? Not really. Gold's, look at the 5-minute. It's telling me absolutely nothing. The 5-minute could break out, but nothing that's interesting me. We'll watch this 5-minute, guys. Watch this 15-minute. Sorry, if this 15-minute closes below, then we'll see what price is doing. Okay. If this 15 gets back within this range, that's telling me everything for this session. And I'll probably just head back, do a community, do a member Zoom for the community, and then jump on for the US session. Now in May. Oh no, I only have flights to Bangkok for now. But there's still time because it's in November. Yeah, nice, good stuff. Nice, bro. Yeah, Madeira, nice. Madeira. I've actually never been to Madeira. Oh, Goldie. Goldie. Well, yeah, welcome, guys. Cheers for likes as well, guys. We're going to smash 20 likes, 4 more. If you haven't already, drop a like. Appreciate it. But yeah, Madeira, sound. May. Let's have a look at it. Let's have a look at Madeira. Madeira. Oh, yeah. Yeah, people go walking there, don't they? People do that huge walk. I think it's Madeira, is it? Yeah, it's that crazy walk that people do. It looks insane, to be fair. Fair go, you know. I would fair go. But yeah, look at this 5 minute, guys. Since we jumped on, we had one opportunity to sell gold here, and then it's literally been nothing. And yesterday, London gave me 60 ticks. Today, it looks like it's going to give me nothing. It might be the US session that gives me the move today. And I'm open to that. I'm happy about that. It doesn't really bother me. Has anybody else got anything booked for this year? Traveling? Let me know. Also, guys, also if you want to join the Discord community, get involved in all the members chats, learn the full strategy, the course, Zoom members, webinars, members Zoom calls, recordings, everything's recorded and put in the chats, in the channels. If you do want to get involved, I've just linked the link so you can sign up there. Get involved and I'll see you there. Like I say, we've got a good group of people all trading gold, all trading the concepts. You'll pick everything up there. But yeah, guys, I'm just gonna, to be honest with you, I'm gonna head off. I'm just gonna go and stay active in the community. So if you do want to join, you can sign up there. But I am gonna go and head off. What I am looking for on gold is I'm just gonna be watching this range. See how this 15 closes. If this 15 closes below, then you can potentially start looking for some sells. But nothing's really interesting me. You know, you've probably got some sells into this level here. I do prefer buys. I do prefer buys back above here for now. If we can get back above here, let's say this 15 rejects and the next one gets back above, then I'm going to be looking for buys on gold back into some of these levels. Okay. So yeah, that's going to be me. I'm gonna end it. It's only been on for an hour and 15 today, but like I say, I'll see you all tomorrow for another session. I'm not pointless sitting here, guys, if there's not much setting up. If anyone's got any questions, let me know before I go. But price action on gold is just not. Look at what gold did here. No bottom wick, straight up. No top wick, straight down. It's like within this range on the 5 minute look. Within this 5 minute range. I'd rather just wait for a clean close out of this. Get out of the way of this, and then we can start looking for trades. That's what I'm going to be looking for, okay? See you, Tom. I'm not Tom, bro. I'm Joe. Joe Trades. See you. Yeah, in a bit. In a bit, boss mate. Yeah, community members, I'll see you in the community. But like I say, guys, don't force anything around these areas. There's no point. Just wait for some closes. I'm personally going to be waiting for a closure or a closure. If we do close below, I'll try and take some sells into some levels like this to the left. And then if we get back above, I'm going to be looking to buy into these highs. It's big news as well. Guys, we've got a lot of news coming for the last couple of days. Look at the red news that we've got on gold. The USD news. There's a lot of it. This is why the markets might be in this horrible range. This is not price action that we want to be trading in. You know, you look for your sells back into the range. You look for your buys back into the range. Sells back into the range. Buys back in. Look, you know, you can't predict. You can't trade anything within here because you're just gonna get spat out. It's gonna chew you up and spit you out, and that's not what you want. Joe, bye Joe. How's it going? Bye Joe. Calling somebody else Joe. In a bit, Mick. Bye guys. Good to see everyone here. Good turnout today. Guys, see you all tomorrow same time. Okay, 8:30. Make sure you're in the free Telegram. Get inside the free Telegram, and you'll be updated when I go live. Drop a subscribe, drop a like, and I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Okay. Peace. Trade safe. Like I've just mentioned, you need to be trading safe in this price action. Okay. Don't ruin a good week. Don't ruin a good week. Okay. Community members, I'll see you in the community now. Goodbye.